Oh, welcome back. Anyone see you? Those take a little bit longer to set up for next story time here. Unfortunately, for some odd reason, the game chose, or my capture is supposed to broke for some strange reason. So I was left on my own devices trying to slowly sort it out here. But thankfully everything is now resolved. As well, I have currently now informed my management to experiment with vertical streaming, although they did not inform me how I'm supposed to do that or give me any tutorial whatsoever. So I left sort of just guessing on my own here. Hopefully it did it correctly here. Be bad otherwise. As well, and also having this weird bug again where for some reason something that I'm trying to drag into place here just refuses to do it in the manner it's supposed to. In fact, has a habit of duplicating itself for some odd reason. So I'm left trying to guess whether what I have selected is in the right position here. A lot of difficulties here to overcome. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in the multi-view either, so I can't have it saved somewhere else and then show it only when it fits. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they expected from me, but just have to make do with what I have for now, I suppose. Okay, there we go. Move this here, and then the actual thing itself. The vertical thing is a bit weird. I think that's just mostly a lacking thing on YouTube side. What the heck? Should have it selected, but show for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. And something likes to fly off to Neverland by itself. This literally cannot get any smaller. And I can see now I also got kicked because how long it takes to have everything set up here. Man, what a pain. Right here, it's up here, and let's hope I don't actually change this on some other window here. The strange thing is, for some reason, copy and paste it properly. It does uncategorizes it, and it makes a duplicate of it. Don't quite understand why or how that happens. Oh, and then now here on this other window, completely disappeared. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what I have selected at the current moment here. So this thing that shouldn't be related. this thing is a thing that isn't related. It ends up having a mind of its own and moving by itself anyway. And the capture I have already pre-set up here does not refuses to capture the thing that even though it worked last time. And I have to find the category again that I put it under. Ah, here we go. Okay, I think everything's more or less the best I can have it set up now for now. Great. For ado, let's the tale of Destiny 2 begin. I originally headed on the planet, but then, like I just mentioned now, it kicked me out. Try this again. I guess terms of game capture is the best I can do for now. I don't know why the window doesn't want to get any smaller here. Okay, just want to finish up Shadowkeep, and life just keeps throwing hurdles in my way.
Let us begin.
At the very last minute. Here, scratch my margin. You feel lightheaded and connection tasteful. As an enigmatic smile plays over her. Yes, she murmurs. I can see it. I can feel it. I can hear it. The whispers. I have forgotten myself. My hand disappears from view. She turns a moment later and gives you a hauntingly familiar weapon. Wield this, she commands you. Use it to test your foe. Let this be your worship. Turns to me, looking out over the booming moonscape. Ayat. Neater exotics. Whisper of the deep. I don't actually know if I had this or not. I really didn't, because the dungeon's actually pretty hard. Because unfortunately there's no way to check if you owned it yet. Well, so I guess we'll be using that for now to work on the quests while we're doing the side quest. Cooks ahead as your pose. Listening to something you can't hear. Darkness binds as much as light, she greets you. It connects us to each other and to ourselves. That's a bit of a greeting. Master of the darkness may give you one access to memories occluded from our conscious mind. However, it's taken essences to coalesce this power within yourself. Then return to the memory of your investigation on EO. Vanquish your enemies there, opening pathways to knowledge that even you did not possess. Do this now, manifest a connection or something useful. Hey? Different thing? Or try to give me two? Yeah, see, Iris marks your approach with a grim smile. Most people work tirelessly to avoid unpleasant memories, she said. And you face them time and again in the pursuit of power and loot. Quality you share with the witness. Such power is limited only by one's own will, she explained, and yours is yet to reach its limits. New gathering, taken as delve into your connection with the anomaly. Use what you glean to ensure that you remain indomitable in the face of our ancient enemy. I'll give you multiple of these for some reason. Seems fidgety as you approach. The whispering gets louder with each visit, she says. I'll honor my commitment to empowering you in the face of our ancient foe, but this must be the last time. Delving into the memories of another can produce a profound dissociation, a blurring at the edges of insanity. The temptress will flex her jaw, but it's nothing I haven't overcome, but she says resolutely. Provide me with the means to fill you cup once more. I think this is a spelling error.
The pyramid trembles under the weight of our progress. With every victory, we draw closer to conquering it. The spoils of Hashladoon's death are twofold. We now know what the hidden swarm have been using to shield themselves from the nightmares, and where it lies. The cryptoglyph. If ever there was a more powerful set of runes, the Hive
You can
used
turn it a
to
bit louder
counter
now
their
too.
magics,
And turn myself up as well.
to learn of it. Of course, to acquire it, we must delve into horrific depths.
Oh, look, I love
Our
horrific
cryptoglyph
bottomless
lies
holes of Tartarus.
at the bottom of the Hellmouth.
Does not sound good at all. It's no surprise the pyramid now reflects the phantoms of Omar Aga upon me. The pyramid will do anything to stop us from getting inside. Hashladoon has been disposed of, and with her perish comes the path to victory. The Hive cryptoglyph. Travel to the Hellmouth and locate the catacombs within. Hashladoon's cryptograph lies inside for the taking.
Have you heard the call of the death song? Do you remember its tune?
The skull is only the first instrument in a new symphony, with its guidance is just the highest tainted lullaby to a will. The rest of us bind its gift, scour the moon, bring me the bones of the damned. Fight enemies on the moon, gather bones for Earth to commune back to as she requires. Sweet. Jump beyond, so slot. Just collect a bunch of this stuff, because it'll be here for a while. 9 more steps to go, huh? Alright. Where's this?
My time in the Hellmouth taught me much about the Hive. My time as their god taught me more.
Yes. That's nice for you and all. Okay. There's no teleporting point, so just like the previous Destiny solo dungeons we had to do, we'll be running them by first having to run there. Oh god, lag. It wasn't this bad earlier. It was just the map loading in for the first time. What? That was odd. Okay. See what journeys lies ahead for us. Not here? Where's the rifle she just gave me? Okay. Oh, it's a heavy weapon. Okay, I see. Oh, great. Power weapon, Oh boy. This mission might actually be more difficult than I realized. It only takes... Wow, only 3 shots there.
Hive-infested labyrinth lies our cryptoglyph. If we hope to go beyond the pyramid's warding, we must retrieve it. But be warned, those who enter the rotting depths of the catacombs often fail to return.
I have to do precision damage. Not like I have to use my ammo, I also have to use my brain to make sure the shots land. That doesn't sound like a challenge and a half in itself at all. Am I gonna keep finding heavy ammo to finish this quest eventually, though? Ah, crap. I'm lagging. Who's hitting me? Oh, these guys were... I didn't see you on the map earlier. Ow. Okay. Maybe I should actually save it from... Oh, God. Need to... Well, I need to actually fight things. Because for now, it seems like all I have to do is get to... from one destination to the next here. I say as I fire off 2 more shots that don't land. I imagine again it's probably a little easier in console. Not only because of the it's actually built for the performance of the system, but also because there's auto lock. I always found it strange to play an FPS, TPS, or shooter of any kind on console where you can't aim with precision. I mean, Halo, I guess, makes sense because you don't even need to aim down your sights properly, and just have to. Some weapons is point and spray. But it gets even worse when it's multiplayer, where you know your shots have to actually land on target.
Never are the catacombs unmanned, as they play host to the most potent of Hive magics, including
I didn't realize I was.
We know not
That
what
pit
the
was
Hive
leaked to
plan
nothing.
to do with power as dangerous as this, but they must not find success. The dark rituals of the Hive pose a threat we can't currently afford to face. If their goals align with ours, it is of utmost importance they be halted immediately.
What's their goals exactly? Oh great, I have to do this again. Ugh. 360 no scope. I'm out of ammo. My ethereal radar knows you exist. There is no use hiding. I wish my light had a bit more range on it, though. It's what powers my life, instead of able to power more than a few feet away. Alright, let's see how many times we're going to have to do this. Oh god, this thing. Oh, I wasn't sure if I could actually hit him from there. Hey, open that? Oh god, okay, I think we do have to find a new circle here. Where they come from. Well, I can't seem to find. Oh wait, that's heavy ammo. I'm gonna need that. What happened there? Taken out by the architects? Things. Some gravity incident must have just occurred there. Oh, is that the circle I'm supposed to stand on? At least with these types, they're a bit easier. Just run at you in a straightforward line. In a very slow fashion. Okay? It's not activating at all. Or is it not, I guess? What is this? Huh? What does it want from me exactly? I'm not sure exactly. Alright, well, I'm gonna assume maybe secondary, there might be a clean house hidden requisite here that I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, okay, no, now it opens. Very slowly, mind you, but it did open up.
It was within these depths that Crota and his
Can't
brood
see anything.
stripped me of all that I cared for. My fire team. My friends. Only I remained, beaten and broken.
Thank you for
The
trauma
guilt
dumping.
of survival lingers. But you must not.
Alright, is this gonna start working now?
Onward.
No.
The pyramid. My light. It's happening again.
Focus. The pyramid distracts.
Oh god.
Nothing more.
Nope.
When you have the cryptoglyph in hand, I will teleport you out.
It's leading me here, but nothing really happened when I stood on top of it. Normally I would know it's working, right? Okay, here we go. Very slowly, but flames are indeed coming out here. Oh, so you can stand in here. I was kind of wondering what's up with the crystals, and this was on the outside of the rim the entire time here. And maybe it was like that, and they're waiting for distraction here. What? Oh, so my own grenade can... The only grenades used to be able to do that? I don't recall grenades having a friendly fire. Well, this charges rather quickly. Very good at clearing the area, but it doesn't really help when they just keep coming and they just keep coming. There we go.
More phantoms. Just like those haunting Eris.
We're going for a very ghost horror themed, Halloween themed here. These ghastly glowing ghost weapons. And of course, I think this was a Halloween themed weapon. The werewolf, name was like werewolf something.
Grab it.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Immune? Okay, no you're not. If it bleeds, it can go. God damn it. But if I can land my shots, however, if I'll finish your time. Nice. Okay, based on my objectives it's giving me, it sounds like there's 2 of them, perhaps? I don't see where this one is, though. So assume there's some condition again that I have to accomplish first, or they'll show their face. Come on, what do you want from me here? Just eliminate the hive? As simple as that? Where's this lead? Oh, maybe the objective, the point is actually downstairs. That'd make a bit more sense. Oh, you perhaps. Ow, 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 that's not fair. Get back here! Want to use my heavy ammo? So can use a finisher instead. Just gotta take out some of the elites that are giving these fellow shield opportunities here. And definitely gonna need a ton of area denial here. Make sure I don't go up to get him at least. Oh, thank God. There's a no respawn condition, so if I didn't take him out, then I would have to redo the whole thing from the beginning, which would have been really bad. Ow. We got it, now what?
Eris, we have the cryptoglyph. Teleport us out.
Please? Pretty
Eris,
please, with chair on top.
Are you there?
I just made that guy fall with me. Eris! Eris! No, don't have to tell me twice. Loot. And right now it would probably be a good time to switch to fight. Also, I just realized I lost my ultimate somehow, even though I've never used it. The heck? Hey? This looks like eyes from afar. Strange. There really is nothing I can pretty much do here except just focus on running for now. It's just to strike a balance with gunplay and fleeing for my life here. As sometimes they put me in a near catatonic state with how relentless the attacks are. Especially these buggers, the worst. Cool story. Okay, well, actually, honestly not that bad to deal with the shooties and the big bads. It's the ones that explode that deal the biggest hurt here. Especially if they're in my path and I accidentally jump right in front of them. It's funny if it had like warfare mechanics, or if you jumped or ran into them, there was like an impact damage. Stun them in some way, shape, or form. Alright, last stretch here. Managed to escape the catacombs. See what happened to our
Guardian,
spiritual friend.
Cryptoglyph and all.
I thought you'd... I'm sorry. The immense darkness of the pyramid kept me from you.
Oh, is that what happened?
But we must not waste time. With the cryptoglyph in hand, we stand a chance against the pyramid. Bring it here and let us make use of it.
Nice. Rank up. Back. And now we go back. There's some radio interference, not... I disappeared because something happened to them. The scarier part though. Unknown progress loading screens. was like, if she doesn't respond by the time we get out of that place, she most likely will be here, permanently affixed
I don't
as a vendor.
care.
Huh?
You reek of the Hellmouth.
Well, who's the one that sent me there?
That armor will prove useful in the battles to come. But the pyramid demands greater power to enter it.
Of course it does.
3 further pieces of armor. 3 more nightmares.
Ah, no.
These diseases torture the moon.
More
with their
busy
very
work.
Presence. Send them back to the past where they belong, and in return they shall provide us with power.
Limited power. The Phantom of Ariana 3 now haunts me alongside the rest. They are a burden that weighs heavy on my mind. The cryptoglyphs must be used to empower the lecture enchantment near Eros. In tandem with the cleanse as the anguish, you another piece of dream armor, empower the lector of enchant with the cryptoglyph, which they have to hunt the remaining nightmare. More nightmare items can be required to craft the remaining 3 pieces of Dreambane armor. Huh? So, okay, use
Must die.
this. Shiny pair of anguish. So what am I supposed to do exactly? Enchantment flows with the magic of the high. Thanks to nearly a fixed power source, the cryptoglyph. Lecter enchanted now alter cleanse nightmares to create more Dreambane armor. Nice. See the pyramid delivering a message. Nearest to meet Ikora. New Haberia unlocked, perhaps? So you're shiny. Do you have something to give me here? Credit beyond stuff they don't have. Through the portal. And it's like a hub area. What a dreary, drab place this is. Oh, it's called the Enduring Abyss. Oh, hey, I've been here before to get an exotic quest. You had to interact with like the statues and stuff. No point doing it twice though. See what he has to say here. Unexpected cutscene.
I had to see
Yeah,
it.
dang, again, if I knew it was a preemptive cutscene, where's something cooler?
How long?
Never
has
tell
it
me in
sat
advance.
Silence, watching us.
Much too long.
That soda
I
guy.
can't help but feel responsible for this, Eris.
It's just 80 hours a week?
Sent you here.
Your
That's-
concern is needed, that
That's
I
like
need to
10
take
hours.
own responsibility. And we both know.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
here to
yeah.
apologize.
Yes, it's been a while. I remember now. You're the
You
guy
were
that
right.
we were originally making bets about the Russian-Ukrainian war. And you're in Central America, if I remember correctly, right?
You're all insufferable.
I'm glad to see it, considering this is a new time zone, I believe, that I've started telling my stories at. And perhaps a more unfamiliar face, because you're more familiar with my
Then,
predecessor,
if you'll excuse us, Ikora,
considering our recent personnel change.
have work to do.
Guardian,
But I'm glad to see you.
whatever she needs.
Let this cutscene finish up, and we can chat a little bit more. Oh boy. Alright, I think the cutscene is done now. Central Plains a lovely personnel change. I'm very happy to see that you think highly of me compared to my predecessors. And I would say it's only the natural result after all, considering the previous hosts of this channel have not been meeting certain expectations that the company has planned for us. Nightmare bosses, So hopefully I'm able to meet their expectations so that we can finally fulfill our ultimate goal of freeing our origin from his curse to planes of you. Apologize for the mix-up in my memories here. Although we are the same person and share some recollections, there's some interference. Previous cold stare.
The pyramid seeks to build a sinister momentum.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Although yes, there are some difficulties with the change. My managers did some market research and found that the design was not so appealing to the audience due to an appearance of lackluster investment. What am I supposed to be doing here exactly? So, you consider me the upgrade, although naturally some deficiencies may be found for some. And though considering we are now 5 followers, due to my ultimate success, we are now 5 followers away from being able to accomplish monetization. And with that new revenue comes, of course, new opportunities to perhaps bring back familiar faces. Though when we will reach that milestone is unknown. Okay. The remaining nightmare essence of fear, essence of isolation, essence of pride. Stories or poems or if you mean writing skits and like covers, I hear rumors that it still occurs on a distant relative named Rook Corner, who most recently released a new activity and a new song to go along with it. That, of course, I highly suggest you check out. Though our corporation has been conjuring more allies, which may be giving our origin, who is producing those videos, some interference and delay in such creativity. Essence of vanity. I think I have one essence quest so far. I have to collect it maybe? Like from here maybe? Of course, I love watching my predecessor's videos as well. Though unfortunately, I believe I may be partly playing a part in his more expedited creation of delay of content.
To work.
Oh, okay, so this is how you get the quest. So I think what we just did then was the Beyond quest, which unlocked more stuff for us to do. Now we need to do
Would you kindly
fear,
tell Ikora that I am not in danger?
isolation, and
Is
pride.
distracting.
Doesn't show up here. I guess this is like old content stuff. Oh, of course, that's enough about me though. How have you been doing that, Saga? Although, fortunate here that you have to increase your working hours. I trust that the revenue source has also increased with it, perhaps into the new income bracket as well. How's the kids? How's the family? How's the weather? Fear, isolation, and pride. It's just not the ones we're looking for, though. This is vanity, despair, and anguish. That's not what we're looking for here. Oh, of course, also one deficiency that our market research has found as well is that my audio quality is apparently subpar, though that requires investment of new audio input devices, which hopefully will be able to come once the next milestone is reached. Need to look forward to as well. Alright, I wonder, do you know anything about what she's doing here to get this Dreambane armor? Good, otherwise I'm just gonna look up a guide here, because I'm not quite sure how I intend to progress here.
He always did put curiosity of the unknown above all else.
3 million nightmare bosses. Shadowkeep step 14. So I know a lot of people enjoy the directionless of quests, like old Gothic games. That doesn't help. Whether... Okay, that's good. That's great. Whether it's been okay. That's great. Just like you also had the recent lifestyle style changed, new mic or DSP. I fully intend to, like I said before, once new forms of revenue become open to me, after we reach our milestone of 5 more followers. Because currently, like I was also meant to inform, as you can notice, most obviously, my hours of availability have changed, which came due with, of course, with a lot of moving and a new workplace scientist, medical condition, of course, a virtual character. I don't do flesh meatbag work. And currently now the weather here is very hot, so my audio quality as well has to have dropped quite a bit, because I have to have a fan blowing constantly 24/7, because HVAC here is unfortunately expensive to install. Alright, searching step 14 doesn't work here. So I have to search up a whole guide and scroll to the specific place I'm at currently. But the one I've been eyeing recently is the one I've been eyeing recently, which I heard is what most streamers use, and as such has a quite reputable reputation, is the Shure MV7, and doesn't involve much maintenance. Because right now I have to in between streams and get in. It's a little bit of A, a little bit of B. And there are of course some other affairs involved, but those are quite personal. And I can't say it was fully willingly on my part, but because I recently reached a dead end in the location I was, I had to move. Very much not in, can't say I enjoying what I'm doing right now. But until better opportunities present myself, which I'm currently working towards, I expect traveling back will take quite a bit of time until it occurs. Claim your new boots, pick up some balance. Three nightmares to track down common to come out to a surprise. Ah, here it is. Anchor of Light. Hunting down the nightmare of Skolas in the Traitor's Catch. Ah! Why is there no this explicit step here that tells me what to do here? Ah. Yeah, and then I'm absolutely sure that I'm not blind here. I'm just missing the quest title that I can just click on and it will immediately waypoint to where I need to go here. Oh, wait. Actually, if I open my map, I could just answered all my god. Ah. Disparaging at China. Funny you say that, considering that may or may not be where my current host for the human world may have needed to head to in order to avail himself of a higher position. And unfortunately, that place I had to go to is the place that is currently pretty much future America. So, police state corporatocracy. So, you know, now you have to deal with certain more civil restrictions, and the greatest challenge had to give up his thing that his firearm that may or may not exist and may or may not have used in the video. Because unfortunately the city is where his specialty lies due to his education. What am I doing here? Okay, doors are closed. I guess I have to fight something. Again, I can't. It was not fully willingly on my side. There were some extenuating circumstances as well of the personal kind that led to him having to come here. And once I have able to get myself work in a different location or even in what I'm doing right now, I intend to move back. Because although this place is known to be quite safe, that is only because of all the high security restrictions. If you wish to know more, I hear my fleshbag likes to do guerrilla progress streams on his channel where he does the skit.
We are all consumed by that which eats away at us. For Skolas, it was his own hubris. He pursued complete control over all houses of the fallen. And through his misguided conquest, many perished. Skolas's memory serves as a permanent reminder of all the lives lost at the whim of a single Kell. No matter how hard the pyramid may try, we will not cower.
Anyway, right. I fully hope you see it so that you may gain some input into some behind the scenes of what is currently happening here. Well, as the old adage-san goes, that's life. That's what they say. Well, but I believe there's the old adage that goes, you ain't living if you ain't suffering. Though for some, suffering is considered of a different meaning due to having some luck in the birth pool. I guess one upside you could consider though is that since this place's server is so close to Japan, the flights there are certainly a lot cheaper, and because of his workplace, he has had to go there a lot more for work. And occasionally find some downtime for himself. Though he's really only there for two cycles of the sun. Anyway, that's enough about that. I believe I won the bet that we made last time, which was that I predicted that Russia would invade Ukraine. Although the response and the length of the battle was not quite what I expected, I must admit. You want to make a new prediction on who's being invaded next? Because with the news I've been hearing, due to my contacts in those regions, I hear something exciting may be happening in 2030. Then again, I could be completely misled about who I made those predictions with. With my advanced age, memories start to blur together after a period of time, or just holes start to form like a rotten piece of cheese. I would say only minor things like my full-time workitis getting worse, because this is a bit of a cultural shock for me where 8 to 6 work hours is considered normal here, and they for some reason don't have the strongest workers' protection, such that there is not a lot of well-compensated OT. Unless you're in a government position. Though it's been an absolute nightmare trying to find positions fitting for my background. Because it seems their labor shortage is of a more technical kind. And there is quite a saturation of money-minded individuals in the city. Honestly, the hardest part though has just been, again, the fact that pretty much no one here is allowed to own personal defense weapons of any sort without extreme penalty, or you're on the on the ruling class's payroll. So like that would be like the police and private security. Well, it won't be like what's happening to good old Yuki right now, because they're part of NATO. But there will be actions taken to test how deep a certain group can put their hand in the cookie jar. So that's only, again, I only really follow mill news. I don't really follow the civilian news cycle very much, since I consider their viewpoints and objectivity more neutral. I can definitely say for sure, though, that the rumors of increased spending by European countries and Americans moving into a more Pacific defense role are all valid. Keep coming. My quest would probably be easier if you with teammates. Oh god, it's like doing the exotic dungeons all over again. Also, something neat that of course relevant here is, for some reason the ISPs here, I'm not sure why specifically, some companies ban this region or this country from accessing the game. Wait, no, I know the obvious answer. This place is known for its tryhard cheaters. Yeah, the problem is that now some in digital media that I quite enjoy is banned here, so I have to use a VPN when accessing it, which of course means that my network stability is even worse. And then that's even made even worse by how expensive internet here, so I had to keep out on my router. So that means that even, which may happen even now, is the fact that my internet can disconnect at random times, and there's nothing I can do about it because the symbol on the router tells me that it's my connection to my provider that's the issue. My biggest regret is not this may be a bit Machiavellian, but my biggest regret is not capitalizing on all the predictions that we've made in our discussions here. Because I predicted that Russia would invade Ukraine. It happened. I predicted that eventually the result that scientists would conclude to when it comes to extending our lifespan will be the copying of our synapse movement into a digital form to be implanted, like with what's happening with Neuralink right now. Okay, so first penalty is that some networks detect the VPNs, of course, and since I can't justify the use of revenue to afford paid VPNs, that means I have to use providers whose codes are fully made aware of by certain companies. And then the second is that, of course, naturally, using a VPN means that I have to have it tunneled. But then sometimes some processes that rely on the VPN. So then when the VPN doesn't work, it also means I just cannot use those processes as well. Like, using one specific example, it would be Blue Protocol, which I normally use a VPN for, but I'm not sure whether it's because the company is purposely throttling connections to Japan. I mean, I don't use a VPN to play Japan Blue Protocol. I am living in Japan right now. Please, Bandai Namco, don't ban my account. And then I didn't phrase that right because I was in the middle of a boss fight. So it's kind of hard to think and fight at the same time. But what I meant by my first point was that like, so I'm running a VPN for browser naturally, but then some launchers, because all the games now for some reason need their own goddamn launchers, can't connect because apparently they're linked to the browser somehow. But since the VPN can't connect, which means my browser cannot connect, then the launcher won't connect, even though I do not have the launcher set to also be tunneled into the VPN. So yeah, that's a thing for some reason. And then right now, related to the third point is VPN to this region cannot go beyond 1 megabyte of connection forward and backwards. So I can't hypothetically run a certain anime MMO game to stream anymore, even though there is a new expansion release, and unfortunately, just like all the other global plebs, I'll just have to wait for when it releases in our region, even though the publisher is greedy Bezos, run by greedy Bezos, unfortunately. So I do not have high expectations for that, nor in its length, because there's been already 2 constituents cases where they've shut down servers. What other countries have I been to? Do you mean in my lifetime or for work?
Tanix tore the vanguard apart over a mere bounty.
Because if it's in my lifetime, you would have better luck at naming places I haven't been to yet.
Would ultimately die for this,
and also because I wouldn't know the name specifically. And
among all guardians would never fully heal. Once again, the pyramid takes advantage of our collective pain. We will not succumb.
In my lifetime. So I'm sure I've mentioned this already, but when I was younger, I believe I was born in a European area. I say I believe because I was a rather low income, and as such didn't have proper processes and structures to certify and record the location of my birth. And my family grew up home difficult, or finding a home difficult. And then both my parents passed at a young age, one when giving birth to a younger sibling. So then I was taken in by my guardian to what location I believe now was in the Swiss Alps. And then the region that I was supposed to be posted to was Asian Pacific countries. So, and all this is just guesses based on the language I have to learn, like Japanese, like learn and master like Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, Cantonese. Though once that period of my life was over, I joined PSCs and PMCs, where we were posted to mostly NATO countries like Bali, I think it was called Uruguay. It was like, and then something, and Jakarta. We're going. And then again, once that period of my life was over, I went to, because it was the hot craze at the time, to get a US citizenship. Alright, at one point I was in Iran, Afghanistan, though I can't talk about what we did there, and I'm not quite proud of what we did there either. and then from US, because I later found out that with that citizenship, apparently you can get dual citizenship to a lot of different countries, which I did. Went to visit South Korea temporarily, but I can't remember what the reason was for. And then, yeah, but I think, well, I wouldn't say think. I can't find the research study, but there was a statement where those born in lower income circumstances find it difficult moving into a higher income circumstances in society due to a different set of mentality. And I think an example of that would be trying to play the stock market, which I've definitely not had very much success with. And I realized pretty much when I was chasing higher education opportunities that my creativity was and critical thinking was pretty much null due to we're always being taught to overcome our circumstances and work with what we have rather than develop new technologies. Though I'm trying to convince myself that it's mostly just an excuse on my part for some positive thinking and see what I can do now with the time I have left. And then the rest was, it was documented for a while. The live, the live streaming. Though around 2010, when YouTube's changes came around, even though I've been on the platform since they were first created, and I know that originally YouTube was created when like this concert went bad and videos of it were removed online, then the platform was created originally as to promise no censorship and that they wouldn't remove videos based on outside forces. And I was on there until 2010, and then around 2010 they made changes to their music copyright, which they prematurely added. Again, I don't know what my descent is. And even my best guess as to where I was born is a guess as well. Only because when I went back to those countries, it was very much similar to the memories I had. On YouTube for a while, and then moved to Twitch. But then Twitch also had their music changes, which got me removed from the platform as well. And then I went back, tried more poli-science focused opportunities. Got kind of bored because bureaucratic work is. I think it's just because of my ADHD. Absolutely makes me sleep. Like, did accounting at one point, and every time you put me in front of a spreadsheet, I would just fall asleep. Well, it's the well-known business practice of shitification, where MBAs start running the company instead of engineers. I would say instead of engineers, because technical minded would just lead to a technocracy, which then creates a further divide of education. I would say it's socialist aware individuals. I mean, that was also because, like, another prediction I made beforehand that I just never like publicly made sure to keep recorded online is recently AI it was titled AI Grandfather, called for universal basic income. But my guardian who raised us had a dream of a socialist. God, it's difficult trying to talk and do a boss fight at the same time. Of a of a what's the term? Socialist, communistic socialist society, where individuals are free to do as they please and are given the right to shelter, food, and health and free health as long as they work, and that education would be given based on designated roles provided beforehand. Though you had the freedom to choose a new role you wish to be in, provided you can swap with those, or it's in a sector that is not already oversaturated. And if you wish for additional luxuries, like I don't know, like Rolexes or toys, then you all you had to do was then you had to innovate. And of course, since he's the one that raised me, I have some bias towards that dream as well. Okay, gosh, my head hurts.
We got him in the end, Eris.
Running like,
We draw
well, essentially,
closer to the
feels like
pyramid
I'm
with
running
every
two programs in
victory.
my head right now, two different lines of thought. Oh God, hold on, I'm just gonna rub my head a little bit here. Throb me a little bit. Does it sound convoluted? I guess to simple how would even effectively enforce that. All right. So the thing is, they wouldn't need to enforce it because they would initially have to. It's gonna take me out of the thing by itself. Of course, sweeping changes first they would do a military overthrow. Oh God, military overthrow, and purge those who did not agree with it, and then, although it's too late for the older generation you just have to police until their demise, the younger generation you have to create a new age of education, encouraging this line of thought. Well, if you consider most changes made to society before, they were never peaceful. It involved disruptions to the current norm of society. And even if you were to point to the most peaceful of protests like Gandhi, they still did disrupt traffic and the flow of commerce with their protests. Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3. Please inform me if you can hear me and that the stream is still stable, because the aforementioned network crashes that I said frequently occur have just happened now. I'm checking my own stream here. It looks like we're back. But like with the audio, which I thought originally was fine when I listened to it by myself, apparently checking on my own connection for the quality of my current progress right now. Okay, good, we're back. Yeah, so that was the internet disconnects that I said sometimes happen quite a bit here. There's nothing I could do. I tried contacting my ISP. They said they don't have anything to do with it, and that it could just be I need to get a new router, but then yeah, and then the other choice was to switch to a different ISP or buy a more expensive router, which also involves spending more money, so I can't justify that right now. I just have to live with it. I'm just gonna refresh it and see if that helps. Okay, where was I again? Because the internet disconnect happened, I was trying to resolve that. I completely forgot what we're talking about and doing. Well, I know what I'm doing in game, but I forgot what discussions we were having currently. Let's see. Public event. I'll probably do that. I have to write back here because for some reason they don't do what other MMOs do, where they put you back to your last location. They use like 1900 Star Wars Galaxy, or not even Star Wars Galaxy. If you logged off there, they would immediately put you back where you were. Okay, yeah, looks like this also having some issues here. Can't see comments for some reason. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. If I extend this... Yeah, it doesn't show at all. Okay, I have to alt tab occasionally then. I have no idea what ethnicity there even based on by content. No, I have no clue where I was born. No clue what country I'm from. And at least until I joined the forest, not even what my blood type was.
Were he to have succeeded, we might not stand here today.
In fact, until my guardian took me, I didn't even have a proper legal name. Because I was, again, because of my circumstances, I was completely unregulated by the system. Okay, so going through here, have to clean out the enemies. New Dream Society. I can't look in the mirror and take a similar New Dream Society, I think. When I look in the mirror, and even when other people guess, it's like Filipino, Korean, obviously American, and Canadian, based on the amount of time I spent there, and my mix of like UK lingo and like Canadian affixes, like A. Going through there next. And I've been in some situations which may lead to some pigment changes. So whatever appearance I originally had, it may not be what I am currently. So even my own appearance is not a reliable indicator of where I was born or who I was born as. Which I still worry about quite a bit, because even though I know it's pretty much a lost dream at this point with how long it's been, still think about sibling I vaguely have in my memory, who would, even if we passed on the street, would not recognize each other. But if you're to make a guess as to what my ethnicity is currently, I guess it would be somewhere from the sea area. And that's pretty much fini as to where that sort of route goes in terms of making a guess here. We're going down, maybe? Ah, over here. Ah. And I'm not aware of any way that you can, like, track your ancestry reliably. I know there are those sites, but I've yet to hear of a reputable source when it comes to tracing ancestry based on DNA and blood tests alone. And again, I've been biased by my guardian's line of thinking, which very much dislikes the concept of identifying yourself based on country, and should just focus on seeing everyone as human or of the Homo sapien race. Because something they always love to enforce in our lessons was the concept of how human self-managed division is the result of all conflict. And the first step to a unified society is the elimination of lines in one's head. Just dread to think of what if he was still alive would say of me now, streaming on an online platform unsuccessfully while being another cog in the machine. Yeah, I could think American and birthright citizenship, so I can somewhat relate to you. Well, if we're going like fully technical when it comes to American citizenship, like assuming you're fully American, always born and raised in this country, then you would be considered English, or English or, well, Native American, because you're either of the people that were here in this region already, or, well, you're one of those pilgrims. You're a descendant of the pilgrims that came across the border during the, what's that religion called again? Was it like Protestant? Because even their views were too extremist for Catholic Christian views. And if you're not, and then if you go even further back, actually, I should say, then we're all, by definition of modern boundaries, African, since that is currently the hypothesis, scientifically, for where the Homo sapien race, or homos in general, all came from. Big beautiful machine. You're I'm not sure what you meant by that there. It's if you mean Europe is beautiful, then yes, I fully agree with that fact. And I would say their bureaucratic systems are much more developed there as well due to the increased consumer protection laws, worker laws, and even social safety, as evidenced by the fact that if you have European citizenship, you're eligible for fully subsidized higher education in any UK region. Though recently with Brexit, I'm not sure if that still applies. I just know at the very least, if you're Swiss or from Denmark, then that applies to you. Oh, of course they have their own difficulties as well, but at the very least, I know that in the current global news cycle, they do not have a certain discord going on right now as to the fate of how the very structure of a nation itself may be changed in September. Is it September? Or is it October? Where am I going? We continue to successful. Well, the thing is, though, that due to our very tribal nature in the past, I mean, the flesh bags uncivilized tribal nature, it's not quite fortunate as survival of the fittest. The fact that although some Neanderthals did copulate with sapiens, Homo sapiens was one of the resulting circumstances in why there is no longer other variant races. And in fact, I don't think it's been fully proved, but the reason why certain humans are born with defects, like higher end autism and Parkinson's, is as a result of other Homo genes within our dormant genes within our body. Hispanic with some little to Native American. In my cultural lessons, I never learned much about Latin American origins, so I can't. Not much, unfortunately, I can comment on about where the original origins for that were. But I think based on the language structure of Spanish, French, and German, they're all and well, the fact that they're called Latin countries is they originated from Germanic tribes. Also, although again, because of my poor memory, history is not my strongest suit. And of course, I am fully happy to be proven wrong. Since again, I was only posted to really Asian and American controlled countries. I know a lot about their circumstances, but not so much about those from South America and the little islands connecting or scattered between South and North America. Where am I going? God, I need instructions. We'll try going around here and see if that's where I need to go here. Hopefully it's right. Maybe it's because usually the structures go to where the big glowing light is. Okay, there's enemy markers here, so yeah, it looks like we're on the right track here. Italian forces the way of life in Latin America will always continue to be. Yeah. I'm very intimately familiar with that due to our my PMC PSC dealings. And may or may not have extradited and cooperated with a few of the criminal factions and have part of my deep distrust for
Nightmare of
government
Fogo.
enforcement
Let's get it.
is due to those circumstances. Alright, my dialogue is gonna become increasingly verbosely irritant again, since now we're getting to another boss fight. Never really sure, like, should I be talking during the battle about other things, or should I be focusing fully on the game? Of course, I know that depends on the audience, but since I don't have much of an audience right now, I can't get a definitive conclusion, the definitive answer to that. I know some are more than happy to sit in silence, like all those popular streams, even of the virtual kind, if I'm referencing market. Why am I slow? A market relevant to me, of being completely silent while focusing on the challenge, and then the entertainment kinds of seeing them overcome circumstances. But I always like considered a streaming to be, if you want to be paid higher, then you have to prove yourself have a higher skill level. So that means then being able to talk while streaming. I mean, I would say in terms of Latin American, they have a very rich history, and of course, very creative, but good tasting food. If you can find the vendors, of course, that don't use low quality products making you sick, which has happened to me since I was always recommended when going to those regions to try out the local cuisine by a chef friend, but which also resulted in me having to spend half an hour in the washroom with severe stomach cramps. Because, oh, thanks for the compliment. Because it's like, obviously I'll never say it, because I'm gonna get ragged on for being like, it's recommended, it's audience preference or personal preference. People should be themselves. But it's like, VTubing originally was played an act, like Kizuna Ai and what's her name, Kaguya Luna, who played a character. And that's also why they kept the content form, but that's a different circumstance. But then it immediately shifted to, I like people being genuine. But then, I've also only really, it could just be my my old age misogyny speaking, but I only ever really hear that audience occurrence being uttered for enjoyers of female host male-oriented audiences. I think partly the reason for that is woman is better psychological syndrome and the increased presence of the male loneliness pandemic. The woman is better syndrome because overall, female is considered more trustworthy in a social environment, whereas males are more trustworthy in a technical part physical role. And since streaming naturally is very pro-social interactivity, as well as the background of Japanese media, often more favoring male gazes in the media presented, due to its original presence as highly male audience oriented new media for revenue, which definitely create a slab ice. Oh god.
The nightmare of Fogoth is no more, Eris.
Wait, am I still single? Unfortunately, I must say yes, I am. Because of my background, and the personality bred into me. But my guardian, it's never really had much with enticing members of the opposite gender. I have made attempts at trying to rectify that. So those relationships either devolve into more parent-sibling relationships, or they end up having the circumstances of their own, which I rectify, which then results in them finding better opportunities in terms of romance. Though, of course, I can't always put the blame on others. Again, my guardian pretty much ingrained in us any aspect of life. So, in terms of finding another mate, first his suggested that the way offspring should be created is by... Why is it leading me that way? Offspring should be made is by having all male and female donate their eggs and seed to be genetically modified and perfected. And second, to find a better mate, one must be a better person. Ubermensch, if you were to put it in one word. So, if you want a better woman, you have to be a better man. And when it comes to better man, you follow 3 pyramids. Appearance, money, or personality. You reach the peak of one of those 3. And the higher you climb, the better the woman you'll get.
Toland has found himself amongst the chaos of Luna. He always did put curiosity of
I
the
did all
others
that.
above all
I didn't get the
else.
essences though. What am I missing here? All dream yachts. Okay, that's where I'm going. Huh? Talented, informed, knowledgeable, intelligent. Oh, I appreciate it. And
This is the
for you
feeling
as well.
necessary.
You're very hardworking, as you told by the hours. Very knowledgeable, since you're
I know
very
easily one's
keep up with global circumstances
obsession.
and are not easily blinded by hype man. But unfortunately, although being talented, informed, and knowledgeable is nice and all, there's still physical boundary to overcome. And I think also because of those traits,
The darkness is well practiced at manipulation.
I've also had to put myself in situations where psychological manipulation
We are all
is used quite often.
no matter
So,
the length to which
when it comes to any social interaction, I have to frequently fight myself to make sure I don't resort to old tricks like mirror exposure, exposure therapy, and all that jazz. Also, I'm not that too. I'm not a fun person.
Ikora listens.
I shouldn't be saying this with pride, but I don't have many hobbies
Sorrow in her eyes now.
beyond
I am glad.
as since I was always informed to have a purpose in what I do. Every action I take, I'm compulsively required to justify why it's necessary. I must collect the essence. Like, even when it comes to video games, originally I started out doing it to create progress and then raise the value of the account
My
and then
mind
resell it.
floats free on a sea of ash and bone.
Nightmare bosses, collect the essences.
Approach, Guardian.
Your essence, isolation, essence of pride. Oh, okay, I'm not sure.
Cade and I agreed on
Did all
one
those
thing,
dungeons?
at
Why
least.
didn't I?
A hunter's place is not behind walls.
Seriously, why
We
didn't
are
I
not titans.
haven't resulted in
You
anything?
and
What?
I belong out here, where we may touch the.
Yep. Though I've yet to meet people in my social circles of the opposite gender that also share or find appealing the concept of weapons as a hobby. Did I like was I supposed to pick up something in the dungeon itself that would get me the Dreambrain armor? Oh, God damn it.
Alone again.
Okay. Texas is a neat place.
The pyramid sits in silence.
Yeah, I had planned to move
With so much
in there at one
to say.
point. And I was gonna build myself a gun armory. Though I can't say
The light
this time period is currently the right place to settle down as a citizen
balance,
in the US.
we can rise above the fray.
Fear, isolation, and pride. Anchors of light. Traitors catch.
In the end, I spent more years
The nightmares found.
than with the guardians I fought beside.
Oh, okay, so I think I have to do lost sectors next. Gotcha. Man, this is convoluted.
Aramis may have lost sight of her vision, but the fault does
Though I know,
not lie
though I know
with
Texas
her.
also has
The
tax
Texas
breaks
is
available
well
to its citizens, which is why a lot of people like moving there.
This is madness. Veltarlo does not deserve this false remembrance.
EDZ, Titan. Okay, so none of them are on the moon right now. Let's do Widow's Walk first.
Look around. Now that you
This
walk
is
the
here.
shadowed path, you may see your son through new eyes.
This Winding Cove. Okay, need to. Cause the game's map isn't very listed out in very much detail. I'm gonna have to do a little Google foo here. A bond. Terminus Trostland.
The pyramid sits in silence, but with so
Alright.
much to say.
See you then. Okay, so I see now what I have to do here. So what I have to do is first we did those 3 dungeons, and now we're gonna have to do what looks like 3 lost sectors per essence. And maybe that's why it's not marked, because lost sectors in the first place aren't marked. Now, let's try to find one at the front of the church directly in front of you. Head down the street. Okay. Entrance to the church right in front. Church directly in front of you. Head down the street left and you'll find a symbol outside the shop. It looks like a wooden board. Not this way. Okay. Somewhere. Oh, here? Oh, that's the front of the church, and the left means that way, I think. I guess it should be maybe this building, perhaps. Just need to look for a lost. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And then to actually get to where it is, I just look for the thing that takes me deeper in. Okay, yeah, this place is bringing back memories now. But when I had time and could run these places, and because I had that naive sense of childlike wanderlust and discovery. Ow. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to fight you, whether it comes from the chest, perhaps. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, no scope, work with me here. I should be aiming, but aiming down with this thing takes too long. Else the boss keeps teleporting all over the place. Makes that attempt quite hard. Also, that's 3 shots. It kind of feels pointless aiming down the sights. Alright, maybe just keep going at him until he goes down. Where did you come from? Come on. Down, boy. What the? Where'd you come from? Alright, finally you're down. Was the one of my pains that I was dealing with here. Okay, and I bet you're an invisible bastard. That was constantly guerrilla attacking me. The boss, god damn it. How do you face teleport? I want to be able to do that. Okay, I shouldn't be trying to use a whisper on him. He moves way too quickly for me to get an accurate shot on him. Okay, think he's down now. Nope, he's not. Seriously? Grenade didn't do him in? Oh my god. Gotta switch to a power weapon here. Actually, would this be considered part of the progress I need? Actually, glaive could be no special armor. Never mind. Can I finish you, maybe? Yes, I can. Please don't perish before that. Okay, nice. Got him. And nice that the small fry also disappeared. That'd be too much to ask for. Also, I don't see any progress here. No, that looked like it gave me any item here. That's slightly worrying. Next. Did Widow's Walk. Now to DS Quarters 2 on Titan. Titan doesn't exist. A bit of a problem now, isn't it? Sunset. Okay, that's the next one I can do. The Orrery on Nexus. I have to find where that is. The orrery is in the middle, artifacts edge. And then it's on the left square here. On the left, head towards a big circle opening cliff to your left. To my left, big cliff. Got it. How am I gonna do the Shadowkeep quest if I... Okay, well, I guess that's comes to the territory of, like, you know, all the old quests being available to everyone, but probably it seems like these old quests require certain regions, it looks like, that you don't have. When you're referencing guides, the guides are from the past when this content was still unlocked. So the information they give you doesn't quite match what you can is actually available to you to do. Or give me those good old days of the GameSpot all HTML. God damn it. That's not it. Okay, maybe this one. What I have to do here is... And it just did into the D, cryptoglyph, is Ikora. Fear, isolation, and pride. The nightmare hunt fear merchant. Obtain that few. Okay, so yeah, I should have gotten the quest. I didn't get the quest though. Or am I just blind? Oh, here it is. It's essence of fear, isolation, pride. Fear, isolation. Where's pride? Why is there no sort alphabetical? Vanity. Look, I would love to have this all planned out better, but I'm doing all this live. And with that comes trying to work with what they give me here. Yeah, I don't have the essence of pride. But I did all 3 of the dungeons. Nightmare of Scalos. Either I'm really blind, or some key piece of information I'm missing here. I'd love to be able to tag it automatically when I get it. That was an option given to me here. Okay, so it looks like doing these dungeons. In fact, now it's all it's doing is asking me to pretty much commit mass genocide in Minecraft or in Destiny 2. Please, YouTube. Insert under the past, maybe. Maybe this story will be a lot better because it'll have your views, greed, anguish. Didn't get essence of pride. Oh, is it because my quests are full, so like got sent somewhere else? That might be it. God, why? Who thought quest limits were a good idea? My God. Ah, too many headaches. Ah, God. Well, if this is really all it takes is to clear out some mobs, and I don't know what step 2 is. If that, I'll just say it's easy if I just have to clear some mobs. But I thought the lost sectors, like run around different planets, there are lost sectors, that might make this more difficult. Yeah, nah, just stuck loading for now. Oh yeah, also, if I'm following quests, I should drop something, huh? Drop all the bounties. I need to defeat Fallen. I don't use something else to drop that. So why is my Wi-Fi going bad again? Hanging here longer than it should. Hey. Ah, okay, here we go. Now we're good. Yes, I know some things are obvious. Again, I'm not very good at seeing the obvious. Always gotta reverse Occam's razor it. Okay. Quest archive. Here. Lightfall. Ritual. Exotics. Not here either.
Hi there.
Oh, here it is.
Received.
Wait, okay, so what the mailbox? We're so weird. Okay, got some kind of just stuff here I can get rid of here. Yes, good items. I need to clean up my inventory again. Why is there a limit on the amount of stuff I can carry? This isn't supposed to be fully realistic. Je ne comprends, monsieur. Okay, cool. My all answers have been given. I pretty much just have to run the moon religiously until the quests
Checking.
and take out a bunch of people until the quests are done here.
Received.
My god was here. Oh. Okay. What's considered a nightmare though? Oh, so this is two not lost sectors for that. Feels weird compared to Night Witch King, which is a series of quests instead of math. Doing stuff in the world itself. Really, I guess it shows the creative changes that went on in Bungie and their focus as they develop further expansions, and I wish they would make prerequisite changes. Nightmares. Nightmares will appear in illustration. Populate the lost sector. Okay, so yeah, just run lost sectors to do this. Gotcha. Alright. Finally. Little elbow grease. Managed to get the answers to our prayers here. Now the problem comes... Well, I guess if I want to do this practically, I should do all my missions on the moon, do the lost sectors on the moon, because I also defeat Taken and Fallen on the moon. So there's definitely going to be lost sectors that I've taken and fallen in them. Guess I'll just hang on the lost sectors for a while until the quest completes. Alright, and since we're going to be farming creatures for a while, time to pull out the Whisper and knock out some progress on that quest as well. Let's see. Let's look for lost lost sector.
The city's walls are not shelter. They are a mask to cover our fear.
Go to the Anchor of Light region on the moon. Okay. Just clear out each region one by one here. And on terms of doing on the surface stuff, just run over the whoever strugglers with my bike as we head to the nearest lost sector here. Buildings with blue fallen flags draped over them. My bike, you bastards!
Fallen arsenal catch detected. It's en route to your sector. Crush them.
Well, I was hoping the answer would be a lot simpler than that, but that is not the case. Try to find the high ground here. If we can find something that... Oh my god, invisible wall. Oh, it actually won't let me go up there. Never mind. You might be wondering, how could it make it any more obvious where these things are? Well, they could pull a Bioshock and put a giant glowing line that leads straight to the destination I need once I set it in place here. It's in... Ow, 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 ow. In here. Where specifically? Still working on the whole finding out part there. Hidden entrances and exits and the like that might be here. So a secluded location that might lead somewhere. A lost sector symbol anywhere, maybe? As dark location lead underground usually means lost sector. No, it just leads back out. Okay, never mind. And I can't get any more illumination, unfortunately. I'm on my bike at least, which is weird. What is this? Huh? This is to fight you? What's going on here? I guess the one advantage you could say the sniper has. Holy cow, how much health do you have? Like, your health actually doesn't show up here. I think I got him. Okay, so that's just for that, it looks like. Google Sensei, tasukete. go here to under the ship? Oh, it's under? Never in a million years will I figure that out on my own. Okay, so in here it looks like. And then, okay. This is the thing that I saw. That is where I need to go here. Okay, unfortunately, some of these places start to be sealed. So we're gonna have to put in some elbow grease here to get to the bottom. And I'm guessing you're the head honcho here, blocking my path. Yeah? Yeah. Hey, we must go deeper. Big open place. Oh, another door though, okay. Who's between me and my goal right now? It's gonna open up now? No, it's just the initial on me. Not who I'm this is not the droid I'm looking for. And they just, you can see they kind of just keep coming though. Oh, I know when I found the person who's guarding this door. It's really tougher than the rest. Oh, maybe you? How's that? Open up now? Get away. No. Still not him. Oh, okay, that takes a while for some weird reason. Ah. Oh, big guy. Oh, actually. No, okay, it's Captain that just usually has that much health. So here. And then next, another big open. Will this one have the boss we're looking for this time? See the chest. I mean, the boss should usually is nearby where the loot is. Where is he though is the question. No one behind me. Someone here. Is he up? See anything? I don't see anything like that. Is the boss a sniper? And is just hiding super far away right now? I mean, I don't expect someone to stand out in the open and let themselves get shot. I think that it could be this hard to find the man whose whole sole purpose is supposed to guard this place. Okay. What the heck? What? Ah, here you are. It looks like we managed to complete something there, considering that quest step was updated. There we go. Stop. Okay, That's the one thing completed. Do I still have to fight people here? Hive, Lectern, Nightmares. Okay, so we're done here. Let's go back and hand this in real quick, and then we'll go visit another lost sector.
Look around. Now that you walk.
First piece of armor. God, there's a lot of instances.
The pyramid seeks to build a
Okay, nice.
momentum
Finally
for
making
its
progress here.
phantoms.
Now, Hive. So let's find ourselves a Hive lost sector then. In Heckmouth.
Aramis's defeat was necessary.
Over here.
Though I
In
can't
the Archer's
feel
line,
any
somewhere nearby.
sympathy for her.
K1 Logistics Lost
I
Sector.
know how easily one's mind can slip.
Let's hope this one's a Hive lost sector. Though I think you can usually tell by where the monsters on the surface. Ah, God. Alright. What are we looking at here in terms of enemies? Looks like more Fallen. Okay. That's not gonna work then.
It's right behind me. I can feel it.
40% though? It's like 40, 80. And well, it said there should be nightmares in Lost Sector besides the boss, but I haven't encountered those yet. Let's hedge a bet with Hell's Mouth. And then we'll finish up the last Lost Sector here. Because I feel we can probably knock out a quest and a half with this over here. Because with a name like this, you definitely Fallen exist here, right? Yeah, they do. Okay, cool. How do I get here, though, is the question. K1, Communion, Lost Sector. Oh, great. It's one of the this place is one of the hardest ones to do. That's nice. In kill quarter. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. That's the wrong one. Uh, uh, this one is, oh, down here, it looks like. Okay, so we need to go actually back where we came from. Okay, now it's got a mark on the map here. And then from here, jump down? Nope. What's what's here, though? I don't know how we get there, though. Right through here? Yeah, leading me underground. That means our hypothesis is correct. Oh god, platforming! Unexpected platforming! This is bringing back. Ugh! Nope. This is bringing back Whisper's dungeon all over again. The whole thing with this platform until you get to boss section. And there was no guides whatsoever as to how to get there. So it pretty much looked like this. So even more convoluted because everything looked like it was meant to be in the environment. Dreg. Stop. What type of creatures I'm looking for? Let's go deeper. No, oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Wow, could you make it any less obvious as to what I'm supposed to be doing here? I see a locked door. Maybe I have to like complete a certain wave amount again until the next section unlocks here. Alright, same old, same old. I was kind of hoping to be a different faction controlling this place though. I'm just gonna take out all the beefy looking guys. Oh god. I'm okay. Oh, no, door's locked. Okay. Something more I have to do still. There we go. One guy who's left apparently. Big shot. Okay, what? Piss. Ambush me, Jesus. I'm not sure how I survived that though. Am I going the right way? I have no idea. It's whatever feels right currently. Usually the rule is follow the enemies, but empty here. Okay, boss. Boss chest, which means the aforementioned boss somewhere should be somewhere nearby. Hey, did someone? I'm not sure if it's instance enough. Did someone come by here recently and wipe them out? Is that why there's nothing here? Weird. What in here? I don't think it's. Oh god damn it! Lost. There goes all my progress. Where is this going? Make it. I appreciate you making it easy pickings for me. Okay, you're not the enemies I'm looking for, though. So, this makes things more difficult, in fact. Because I already know where the end game is. It's a route in between now that are a bit confused. Oh, it's the robot snipers. Those guys were an absolute nightmare in, what was that quest? 0 Hour. Getting the exotic for the first time. Okay, well, since things are fine, I'm guessing this means it was indeed you have to clear a certain quota per sector in order to get to the meat of the dungeon. It's really weird because that's not how previous dungeons work. There's no precedent for this. Ah, you're the big guy. Too bad I accidentally used my ult earlier. Oh, now it's available. There we go. That probably gets me 80% on the next quest progress. Okay. There we go. And then next, I guess since unfortunately that was a 4, 5, 5, 6, oh, that only gives me 20%. Okay. There are... we have 2 more left to search here. There's logistics and whichever this one is in Sorrow Harbor is. Underground. Archer's line for... it's on Archer's line. Let's teleport anyway for this one. Let's go check this one out. Oh, it's near Sorrow's Harbor. It has to be full of cult worshipy organic Cthulhu-like creatures, right? Really don't want to have to farm this manually. Let me mark it. You don't let me mark it. Nice.
It's here. It's hunting me.
Is this the Fallen? Okay, it should be here. What's fairly obvious. The underground cave, maybe? I assume these are notifications that are popping on my left earlier. For this sort of public event. They know I'll also have to do later. Some quests, moon quest or whatever. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, hive. Good. Exactly what I'm looking for. I know they keep coming in the boss sector though, so we'll see if we can just skip to the last part. And ignore the small fry. Ooh, God! Why is there some gap? Oh, made it. You know, no one will reach the end. God, these guys. That hit? I don't think that hit. That looks important somehow. I don't know where to go from here though. Oh, he's what we're looking for, I see. Oh, and that's what those crystals are for. Ah, great. Multi-step process. Just to be given the privilege of fighting an even tougher opponent. Question then is, who's guarding him? How do I... Oh, you guys. Okay, that's first crystal revealed. Find the next wizard now. Those ones are most not because of their attacks, because they're infernal recharging shield that they get for free. Okay, he's also not in the spot that you would intuitively think would be in a good position for guarding. There he is. Next crystal revealed. I would love to be able to clear out the area before we fight the boss, so it's just a manually mano. Definitely not a thing that they'll allow it to have happen here. Alright. Here's the wizard now. On the bright side, it's not a no respawn zone, so that means we actually keep the progress we make. Out, burned, fire hot. Okay. Should be open now, right? One more here. There we go. Lamb Tango. Oh god, she's got... Stop! You wasted my ultimate. God damn it. Alright, let's play game Peekaboo here, because it's got a machine gun Kelly eye. And I know that definitely hurts a ton. See what I mean? Wait, I can't throw my dagger? Weird. Okay, apparently I did it. I'm not sure if that was what I meant to do though. Okay, down. Taking out, got the final blow with the sniper. Because that quest a little bit more completed prior. Just thing was defeat hive things. So now I need to defeat a few more legends. So I'll just run the last dungeon here. It's unfortunately any nightmares we could really find are the bosses. Peace. Oh. Kigyō Psyche, you with a party of 6,000. Welcome everyone. I am a humble student telling tales. And today we're telling the tale of Destiny 2. How was your journey? What did you guys do? Tell Uncle all about it. Oh, but keep it quiet. I want the security guard that patrols these halls to hear.
My mind floats free on a sea of ash and bone.
Oh no, it's the hive one. Okay, so we did all the legends. Afraid I'm not quite familiar with your family, so what should I call the people you're raiding with? The Kegawas? The Insakis? Requiescat Insakis? Hamster gang. Interesting. Interesting. As in, they're the ones powering your stream? Because you have them, every time they log on to watch you, you have them all running on treadmills to power your electricity. Raft and game. Oh, that sounds like fun. Good old survival games, huh? Game beat up by sharks. Well, they're known as the apex predators of the sea for a reason. Quest should be done now. Kinda sorta. Treat mills are a thing here. Oh, so you consider letting them be able to power your electricity a privilege, I see. Or maybe you haven't been like... interesting. I'm glad to see you joined the circle, Saki. I could have sworn you followed before? Not sure why I'm getting another ping now. In which case, the fact that I said welcome back again is quite awkward. Considering this is the first time we met. Well, for some reason, not to get all like that. Oh, you don't have $5, girl? But it's like, for some reason it only shows at 45, even though I already had 45 before, so it should be 46 right now. Odd. Anyway, glad to see we've rectified whatever weird decision that was. Okay, I guess we'll just consider it a case of a bug software, because, like, if I try refreshing here...
Yet they hardly compare to what one can find on Europa.
Well, it's the goal target should be cumulative. Let's see. Okay, yeah. It's just slow, I guess. Yeah, it's cumulative, so it should I've tried, you guys. It's cumulative, not just for this stream alone to get 50 followers. Anyway, you say hamsters now, so I'm kind of intrigued. Hegawa Saki. Are you known as Hamster Saki? Oh, it links me to your Twitch. That's why I was like, why is the hamster? Da, 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 da. I see you have the same archive issues where I do. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Oh, sweet. You guys play Ghost of Tsushima too, and you guys actually did it. You guys actually did it on the same day I did, 2 days ago. You have a very, yeah. You seem to have a very like similar streaming hours and days as I do. Oh, cool. You also check out Flight Simulator. I don't know about the Sunhaven thing. Tough game. Oh, are you playing on Lethal Plus like I am too? No? Oh, well. I suck at it. Yeah, I think partly it's because it's one of those designed for consoles and then ported to PC, so the controls aren't. It's like subtly not intuitive. I'm playing on Lethal Plus right now, and where you get like down in like 2 hits and like arrow 2 hits. Sometimes even the spear, at the beginner, can take you out in 1 hit at full health, full beginner health, of course. Interesting, but no, the worst part on Lethal Plus, yeah, they have like crazy accuracy. The problem with I think with Ghost of Tsushima is your companions. I'm not sure if it's different on lower difficulties, like they live longer or something. But on Lethal Plus, your allies go down in like 3-4 hits, and then you're required to revive them, or else you fail the mission. But then since the AI is like incredibly dumb, they like get stuck in like a mob of people. So imagine you can survive with like 10 different people, all of which can down you in 2 hits, though you can also down them in 2 hits, but they also have like guard and parry and can like deflect your attacks, and then you're stuck with like the basic skill kit where you can like step back, dodge. You don't have the roll yet, and you only have like light and heavy attacks. Oh my god. Terrible. Okay, we can continue that. Now I can buy the thing. Bloody hell. Also, for some reason, I have this thing. Not having dodging guys. Yeah, it's one of those dumb things where it's like, why does your character not know how to roll? He was trained as a samurai his whole life, but apparently rolling is not in his doctrine or something like that.
I see understanding.
So you're doing like 3-4 step back, and then sometimes the dodge not working out is quite difficult. I forgot to mention that to be fair, it's a little bit of me making it harder too, because I'm playing on full samurai mode. Like, I'm not using the no honor tactics like ninja and stealth, even though I'm normally a very stealth dexterity type of guy. So I'm going into every conflict just rushing in. Standoffs and open conflict only. No jumping from the rooftop from the shadows. And although I got it on an earlier playthrough, I immediately perished after that, so it doesn't count. Where like you get the flashback where he's like, don't attack. Your uncle's like, don't attack from the shadows. That's dishonorable. Those patrols never. Do you mean like the open world patrols? Oh my god, I need the dream main armor. Put it away though. I have to make a quick stop at the tower. Da. Flight sim. Ghost. Sunhaven, New Leaf. There's still a lot of indie games I've never heard of. If you follow on Twitch, Wait, didn't we just talk about that? That's like the notification that popped up. Oh, Twitter. Ah, lovely. Cause no, you don't just have to be sorry. Cause I was just confused. Like, how do you follow me on Twitch again, even though you just followed me? So you just admitting you unfollowed and then followed me? Yeah. I feel that. Where it's like I'm trying to force words to come out of my brain.
Checking right now.
And then all those cool, quick retorts I have, where I like to make like little puns and dad jokes every time I beat a boss. It's like I forget to do it, or they're not as funny as I like them to be. Oh, yes, gonna stop having to find all this stuff again. Sound like a fun person. We should hang out sometime. Hit me up in the DMs. Like whatever media you're comfortable with, of course. I have a full case, severe illness of full-time work at this, so I'm afraid I may have to not be able to have the mental capacity to reach out to you for make some food. All right, have fun with that, and try not to burn your hands and your face. Those are the most appealing points. How am I gonna find this thing again? Dreambane Stride, I think is the name. Adios. Sayonara. Auf Wiederholzen. Goodbye. Guten Nacht. Au revoir. Whichever greeting, whichever parting resonates with you.
Checking.
Okay, this is for that. And then, so we have a full case of Dreambane stuff now, hopefully. Dreambane Strides. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Now we can do Beyond, which means I can also unlock the other steps. Da-da. Moon. Full Dreambane art. What? It's not. Is it just like telling me I need it? Once I actually check it out, it'll be a little easier here. Yeah. Hope and pray that it's just a prerequisite and I actually meet all the requirements here. Otherwise, it could be a long loading screen having to go back here. In name, I should have everything. Dreambane Vest, Dreambane Strides. There's no like set bonus or anything here to let me know I have everything right. So the best I can do is pray and assume the game has what the game wants. Da-da-da. And with this, finally means hopefully maybe ow that I can finally progress as well on the exotic that requires you to go in the pit that you can only really get once you finish. Oh my god. Nope, we don't have everything. Okay, I have to figure out then what specifically it wants from me. And then what do they mean by full Dreambane set? Like what specific name they want from me here? They did the 3 quests. I guess I can check out the vendor maybe, and then see if my armor matches what she's selling. Assassins. Got 3 pieces of gear. And in name 2, this is Dreambane, quote unquote.
To work.
Yeah, that's the pants I'm wearing. That's the vest I have. Oh, I made a cloak? I forgot the cloak? Oh, it needs a cloak as well. Ah. Wakaru. Wakata. Hi. Okay, back to the tower then. Should try the helm, because like smaller area, so it means less loading. But I already started, so that means I can't cancel it. Tragically. Ugh. Yeah. We're going down a lower light level now though. Because all the legendary stuff. For some reason there's like a hard cap on light in this game. So well, without Lightfall, which I can't get because I don't trust Bungie's locking buying content, although they approve of it, so I refuse to buy any expansions. So 1810 is my max, and then all the legendary drops at 1810. So now I need another duplicate. But then if all the legendaries drop at 1810, and then I know there's a Rahul engram change coming, I can't justify spending more exotics or using prime engrams. Catch 22. Time to rely on raw gunplay alone then to carry us through this dungeon if we're gonna purposely nerf our equipment. Ah. Oh yeah, stasis too. Do you have any quests involve using elements? We're using the new toy because I don't know if we get to keep it after this. The new toy power. That might be needed later. My own time here. So 7th. That's 7. Oh, seasonal activity. Awoken, Wellspring, Enigma, Stasis. God, so many quests. Doesn't look like it so far. God, I wanna do this one. I'm just so tough. Okay, no. But then again, solo is like the best element for fighting bosses. Tough choices to make. This is really just good for like mob clearing and PvP. Oh yeah, shoot. Playing Destiny too. Forgot to put on my obligatory hunter gear as well. Silly me. Hey. Hey. Oh, that's the oh my god. Taking longer usually. I'm hoping I won't disconnect like what usually happens here. Okay. Now we're feeling like a proper hunter here. Much better. meanwhile, I guess if there's any achievements we managed to knock out here while we're doing this. We just came by the tower. I'm not sure why it's taking so long now. Once I'm done this, I'll see if I can launch Helm. And then that should be better. Yeah, it's taking abnormally long for some reason. No, I cannot. Okay, there we go. This is how I was about to give up there. Do you think me and my hunter look similar? Am I my cosplay, as the kids say, on fleet? Capes. No, it's just Saba. I forgot what it looked like. Ah, here we go. Okay. So definitely gonna miss the perk I had before. And legendary. And then now we go back. And then yeah, okay, this is open now. Great. of 19. 17, 18, 19. Once we knock out these 3 steps, I think we'll call it then. Oh gosh. Normally I should be ending right about now, but since we're so close to the quest here, I think I can tough it out a little bit more. I'll be a trooper. Watashi wa ganbarimasu. Oh boy. This event is over now. Man. I hate when quests force you to do stuff in a specific location if it's a different faction. Oh. Am I burping? I was spaghetti. Another loading screen here. Destiny 2. Ah, gosh, dude. Puns after every boss I fight. Forgot. Every time I was having a conversation with the rookies.
That pyramid destroyed
Nice.
so many lives so long ago. Getting inside is paramount.
I'm not living up to my dad's status.
Anything to help us
If I'm not making horrible puns in situations.
We do not know what tricks they may play within.
Hi there. Oh god, it's going to a dark location again. Oh, which means I'm going to be completely lost. Rely solely on what I can see to hopefully not step into the abyss. And, of course, the curse of the atrocious waypoints have come back. Hey. Am I supposed to make this? What? Hey? What? Huh? How do I get across here? Hey? Oh, go down, maybe? Oh, so I'm not going up there. Okay. You know what would prevent all these questions from needing to be asked in the first... Rhetorical questions from needing to be asked in the first place? If they bloody had better waypointing system. God. I could barely tolerate on the exotic quest dungeons. Especially won't tolerate on the story quest. I wonder which weapon I should be bringing. What weapons I should be going. This is just for quests. This is because well, this is the only other legendary weapon I own in my arsenal. The others are exotics, and you can't have more than one exotic for some bloody reason. You guys spawned. Looks like my objective marker still continues, so or I don't have to fight you. If I won't fight, I will. If I don't have to fight, I will not.
It beckons us to come closer.
Triangle. It summons me. This pyramid. This is the pyramid for me. This pyramid is for me. Oh, what? Huh? Give me a heart attack. They're flying off.
Truth. These things await inside. There's no turning back now.
Traveler, I think my ghost is possessed. Tasukete. Oh god, am I lagging too? Okay, no, it's fine. It's speed buffering on the server side.
Welcome. We've been waiting.
Ghost, please. You're kind of the only way I can come back to life here, so I need you working normally. Oh god, it's dark again. Oh boy.
You're so close now. Just a little further.
The horrifying part here is, hi? Can't. Oh, hello. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we're fine. It's so dark, I know it's black hole. Are they seriously reusing old Red War boss fight in a DLC campaign? Oh, I forgot that was his name. For some reason, I have the word Gary in my head. I don't know why. Okay, looks like I have to do the classic clear out. Clear out some of the elites in order to get access to the boss again. I'm still mad about the fact that they did in fact look like took content that was we cannot access anymore and just put it in a DLC. Because they also haven't explained why exactly. I'm suddenly fighting the ghost of our first enemy. How low is fast is health going down here? Not as fast as I would like. The pace me again. Where's the ones supposed to be fighting now then? If that's the case. Frequently mob clearing is involved here. Looks like maybe stasis would have been a better choice. Also, I think the elites are starting to fight are the dogs. And the ones with yellow coloring here. Okay. Have it your way, game. You open now. Perfect. Oh my god, lag! Ruined some of the shots from my ultimate. God damn it. Why are you running? Come back. Don't tell me you're gonna gate. Howard. Okay, even finish the fight.
So many lives lost. Saw the light taken away so easily.
From me for about like 2 missions.
There is only weakness.
But what about those who work in the dark to serve the light? And stay their blade from the flesh of innocence. Alright. I'm gonna fight this guy now, looks like. What, health isn't at full? Interesting. Alright, who's Who's the big bad now? Who are the obligatory minions now? Huh, I guess when you switch to glaive, the melee button changes. What spells are you casting on me? Wait, what? I can't change weapons. Okay, that was weird. Debuff zone, it looks like. Okay, time to fight you guys, I see. I missed. Bloody things move away at the last second. Oh god. The run out. Okay, time to retreat. Recoup our health here. We're in the red. And it's a no respawn zone, so I don't keep the progress. Oh, wait. Okay, no. Normally they change color when they're immune. He looked normal, so I thought that condition wasn't in play again. It's not the case, unfortunately. So I should be using a sniper, huh? Where'd he go? Okay, and we're back. That was the last of my heavy.
The light
right?
abandoned Cade, left him for dead, and kept him from being saved.
Well, he let himself go into a pit by himself. Full of the worst people. All imprisoned together. Just waiting for allies to continue the fight. Alright, what boss is this now? Okay. This Fallen's turn now, looks like. So we fought, I forgot what the red faction guys were. Then we fought... Oh, I need this again? Oh, we're fighting Crota. This is a raid, though. Are you gonna force me to fight a raid boss by myself? Immune? Or not? He's immune to the grenade, I guess. Okay, so this is a new gameplay mechanic. He's only exposed to melee. So you have to find more... Yeah, pretty much these guys. And then use up the charge. And then repeat the cycle. Besides for story reasons, I still don't see why Green Bane armor specifically was needed for this area. Nope. Hit the boss, please. Autolock. Thank you. Well, at least this time we actually get the satisfying conclusion, be able to defeat a boss. So I'm gonna run away last minute.
One by one, Crota slaughtered many guardians. The light stood by and did nothing. And a great disaster ensued. In light, there is only death. Respite lies ahead.
Touch the ball. I will comply. Oh, a sudden face reveal. Man, I always forget what my guardian face looks like. Where are we?
You made it.
Ooh. God, looks like such a dweeb.
We have heard your cries for help. And soon we will answer.
Who are you?
It's me.
Don't you recognize us?
What are you, me calling you us?
We are not your enemy. We are your
I need to see some references for that. Oh, her again. Huh? I have no idea what just happened there. Oh, and we're back here.
Scours the length of many
What else
dimensions.
coming after that grand reveal there?
They are not our salvation. They're our destruction.
Yeah, you don't say.
This has been a manipulation from the very start. They know we're here. They know what we've found. The artifact you recovered may be tainted. After all, they wanted us to have it. But a treasure such as this is far too valuable to destroy. I must stay and study it with the utmost care. Whatever I discover, you will be the first to know.
Thanks, I guess. I don't know if I want to get involved in this. Eris believes that whatever these things are, they want nothing more than to destroy everything we hold dear. Eris takes the unknown artifact from you. Eris study it in hopes of making sense of all that you saw within the pyramid. Saimota was a hunter who walked us on a doomed journey for vengeance and Crota. Most did not make it, however. She fell to the wizard Omnigal, laughing as she perished. We became the true member of Saimota for Eris Morn. Begin by playing the system core within the K1 Revolution Lost Sector.
In the meantime, the nightmares continue to plague parts of our galaxy, leaving only suffering in their wake. If we ignore them, they fester and spread. How long before they reach the last city?
Your success?
Before our friends become infected with this same torment. We will not let this come to pass. These
Your success?
nightmares must be kept at bay. Whatever it takes.
Your success in entering the pyramid and uncleaning the unknown artifact prepares more than ever for illuminating throughout the darkness. But there's no time to rest. Help Eris dispel the phantoms of our lost fire team. Hunt nightmares of higher difficulties, uncover the secrets of the moon's lost sectors, find further nightmares to spread across the moon. Is that it? Am I done Shadowkeep? Oh no, okay, now I have to lost the tower for like the third time now. And the tower, you know that means another long loaded screen. Yay! Okay. I feel like this. I've done this for like third time now. After every single major X-Pac ending, always involves coming back down to the tower. One of the big 3 leaders.
Oryx. Go. The list of those who have tried to strip us of our light goes on and on. But this new threat, they will be like nothing we've faced before. I've often wondered about the collapse, about how it might have been different had Guardians been there. But I don't have to wait for them to come back to have my answer. It's already standing right in front of me. They claim to be our salvation. No. We will be theirs.
You won't save me, I'll save you. No need to waver, Guardian. There's Vanguard stuck behind you every step of the way. The light is our strength. The darkness will take that from us. Now, fight on. How inspirational. Oh, there's more. I'll just talk to everyone? Oh my god.
The hive will never
Can I not like share this news to like digital hologram or something? God damn it. Are we back to the 1800s with remote human communication? Alright. Whatever game wants, game gets, I guess. Well, there's no talking to Cade, the last member of the big 3 though, which is Cade. Because, yeah.
Those things are salvation. They drudge up our traumas, and for what? To distract us, destroy us. We've spent too much time looking backwards at tragedies beyond our control. Towards the collapse, the Red War. Cade. Enough. Our enemy lays themselves bare out of ego. But they underestimate the strength of Guardians. They want a fight. We will give it to them.
We need the fight. You discover this that within the pyramid are key to the future and survival of all. Nightmares continue to attack across the entire system. Beyond our moon, there's nothing left to spread any further. Stay vigilant. Keep nightmares at bay on every planet. Our fight has only just begun. Ooh, a cowl. That looks nothing like a cowl. There's a bunch of other stuff I can collect later. So, if I have enough money now, I can finally fill out the perk tree.
Very well.
I know stasis is also the thing, which is also bloody expensive. Come on.
It's yours.
And I'm broke again.
Carry the light. Welcome.
So she press this first and
Carry
then
the light.
meditate, get the stuff.
Up
Okay.
the dark.
Well, with that, that is the tale of Destiny 2 Shadowkeep complete.
Zavala has been through a lot recently. First the
So we'll
Night
switch
Lord,
back.
and then
Oh,
Amanda.
God.
He deserves
My
to
capture
keep some
software
quiet.
lagging out.
I want the kind that the hunters use.
That's a sign that PC-kun is breaking down. Okay. That concludes a tale of Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. What do you guys think? Did a good job telling the story? Normally this is where I end it here, but first, because I lost a bit on Discord, there's one more additional thing to do here. So, normally I stay out of harebrained internet drama, because unfortunately this is my main source of income, I don't care what people whose face I've never seen say. However, because of all the lock know-how, you know how much of a stupid fan I am of Assassin's Creed, and how I love the Assassin's Creed games, all of them, despite their flaws and challenge. And to get challenge to ban this because which I lost, I'll do it. Do something rare here, and I despise, which is to repeat myself, to make absolutely sure I don't end up cancelled on Twitter. The problem isn't the main character's skin color. The problem isn't the main character's race. First, some backstory for newcomer students. This is a story I've shared before, but I got into the series with 2, thanks to my first exposure with Bitc games, being my roommates in the Navy when I was on duty. Specifically, it was AC2 Brotherhood. Ignoring all the bad apples, AC Creed has faced criticism for recent entries, with many lamenting the series' departure from its stealth action mode toward open world RPG format. At its core, the issue lies in Ubisoft's perceived portrayal of the franchise's essence, a single, immersive, historical journey into history through the eyes of a relatable protagonist. The latest installment, Assassin's Creed Shadows, I know aims to course correct by returning to the series' origins, but its reveal has been overshadowed now by controversy surrounding its protagonist's skin color and Ubisoft's handling of the situation. The crux of the issue lies not in the character's race or ethnicity, but rather in Ubisoft's long-standing reputation for mishandling core aspects of the Assassin's Creed experience. This seems to have 2 protagonists, Yasuke and Ninja Girl, has drawn comparisons to Assassin's Creed Syndicate's dual protagonist, which many felt diluted the narrative focus. The crux of the issue lies not in the characters' ethnicities, but in Ubisoft's inability to recapture the magic of the early games. A tightly crafted, immersive narrative centered around a singular, relatable protagonist. Fans like me yearn for the days when they could lose themselves in the life of Altair in Jerusalem or Ezio in Revolution? Restoration? Italy. Forge a deep personal connection that transcends mere gameplay. For Shadows to succeed, Ubisoft must regain players' trust by delivering a focused, character-driven experience that honors the series' roots. Prioritize narrative integrity and a return to the franchise's stealth action DNA over trend chasing and tokenism will be crucial in restoring Assassin's Creed rep. Moreover, early footage suggests the gameplay style reminiscent of our recent RPG-focused entries like Odyssey and Valhalla, rather than return to the series' stealth roots. Ubi turds' credibility has been repeatedly called into question due to issues like game-breaking bugs, cut content sold as DLC, misleading marketing, lack of content from previous series entries. This company's handling of the Shadows reveal only exacerbates these concerns. Initially promoting Yasuke as the brute protagonist, or later reveal Ninja Girl as assassin, felt like attempts to capitalize on representation without fully committing. This perceived bait-and-switch tactic, coupled with Ubisoft's checkered switch past, has led many people like moi to view the dual protagonist as a cynical business decision rather than an artistic choice. Ultimately, the backlash surrounding Assassin's Creed Shadow stems not from the character's ethnicities, but from a deep-rooted mistrust in Ubisoft's ability to deliver an authentic Assassin's Creed experience. The dual protagonists and perceived RPG gameplay elements are seen as symptoms of the company's tendency to prioritize mass appeal over staying true to the series' roots. While representation is important, fans like me argue that it should be a natural extension of the narrative, not a superficial marketing ploy. For Assassin's Creed Shadows to succeed, Ubisoft has to regain players' trust by delivering a focused, stealth-driven experience that recaptures the essence of the early games. Prioritize gameplay and storytelling integrity over tokenism and trend tracing is what will be crucial in restoring the franchise's reputation and appealing to new and longtime fans. Only then can the series move forward without the baggage of Ubisoft's past missteps overshadowing its attempts at progress and inclusivity. All AC main characters were fictional characters who interact with historical figures. Only in Syndicate in Japan they used the Yasuke and Ninja Girl at the time as dual protagonists. Again, this is not about the race. I've played Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, where you play as an African origin French woman who's purposely disguised herself as a term. I forgot the term, but it's like dangerous woman that pretends. Summarize, Ace needs to see things. One character, main focus stealth. Subsequent sequels are improvements, only add to the previous, not take away. Eyes are from fictional third pod into a period of history. Once again, for the people in the back, the problem isn't the MC skin color. Anyway, with that, let's go check out what other stories are being told by other people on the virtual world here. What do we have? How about this one? Everyone go check out. I'll see you all next time. Now, scatter.